Hello, I am the cartoonist M. Rashid. This new cartoon was actually made as a cover to a Facebook argument I had recently. I went there to see if there was anything new in there, and it's gone, so I can't reference it anymore. But fortunately, I always keep my feathers numbered for just such an emergency. So the argument is copy pasted in my blog, like linked below. So what stood out to me most about this particular argument was the part where my opponent, in response to the language of the political unification tool that the Black American former slave class requires in order to work the system, in order to be made whole. To be clear, the American political system is designed for people to come together as special interest groups and then pressure their elected representative that represents them as a group from among them, and then work the system to get what they need. That's how American politics functions. So as the Black American, I've been deliberately disenfranchised so that we don't get major policy anymore since the 60s. Major policy designed to help economically elevate us and fix us from the economic damages of American history. That stuff is gone. So now we're all separate individual lone wolves. The only way to fix it is for us to come together, work the system, get the enormous purchasing power of the United States government to fix us with our reparations, specifically, in the end of white supremacy as you know it, affecting us in the way it has traditionally. That's what will fix us. So this figure, his opponent, said, there's no such thing as your people. You need to stop thinking that way. That's the problem with the world. People are, they're not together in groups and you need to separate. Literally, everybody else is waving their flag or as their group, whoever they, proudly. I'm the only one being told this. The Black American is the only one saying, no, you don't need to be unified, because we can't exploit your vote to uplift us if you're unified and using your vote for you. So, no, we work too hard to destroy you as a people for our self-serving reasons. So to have this figure admit this, saying it, with his whole chest, I'm like, you real confident. Smile for the camera, because this needs to be highlighted for the world, or my little piece of the world, So the thread is gone. I pointed all of that out to him, and pretty much at the end of it, and now the thread is gone. So, which means the cartoon that I made is a little bit more accurate than I originally intended. I was just making fun of people in the cartoon, but now that I see an undue amount of influence being enacted in real time, I'm like, oh, okay, it's 100% accurate then, and not just a parody, unfortunately. So, it's painful, but what can you do? Peace.